don't know how much more you have left.
CV. Winchard. Fuck. Hey guys. As with the last video, we were having problems with the hose collapsing. We have fixed that and we are no longer having that issue. We do have, as you'll see through this video, problems with pressure, line pressure. So we've had to replace the factory pump with the aftermarket pump, which you'll see in the next video. I've decided to split this video up into two parts, so some of the intro is for the next video as well. Anyway, sit back and relax, and you know, hopefully you enjoy what you see. So go back and watch the other two parts to this, and there'll be a fourth one coming in soon. As you can see, it's very, very muddy through here. It doesn't look it, but it is. So close! Oh.
Back out?
Yeah. Right, back off. Nah.
Take it all the way over?
I guess. In it. You have to come right over the hair just to fill your diff, that's the problem. It's climbing, you can't on it. Huh? Good. Huh? Don't know what that was. Do you want me to pack the other side? Sorry? Yeah, okay. Just one for the other wheels?
Yeah, this one.
Camera on. There you go. Stupidly, we forgot to turn the camera on. Anyhow.
Way easier, isn't it?
Just watch over he comes down. Haha, you found the hole.
I did warn him that things had changed.
Looks easier, doesn't it? But it's not. Really? He's done it. Turning?
It's straight at the moment.
Wonder why it's doing that.
This is where line pressure was coming into play.
That's it. That's a little bit more my way, that's the line.
I'm losing it, aren't I?
You're gonna have to go back his tyre forward into the hole. You've got to get this tyre up over your way a bit more, but this tyre needs to be exactly where it is. My way.
What am I on?
Dash plate. Just touching your tail shaft too.
Go backwards? Fuck, it nearly climbed up it.
Oh, you're close to climbing. No, you're on your tail shaft, dude.
Yeah,
You
okay.
either got to go out or winch, one of the two.
Yeah, winch it then. I'm just going to edit that in the video.
Yeah.
No one's going to know that I did. I'm going to edit that out.
It was fucking hard on your tail shaft. It like moves you straight onto it. You're gonna have some shiny spots.
Which way are my wheels facing? Okay.
I'm gonna twist there.
Fucking tree! What the fuck's the tree doing there? There's the line. Did you put it there? Liar.
I think you just knocked it over.
Liar. That's the fucking line.
It's been there a while, mate. Keep on filming, Jay.
How far have I got on that tyre before it drops?
Heaps. Go hard right end down. About a metre. That's about all you want.
Can you pull that tree out?
Yeah, knocked it over.
Yeah, can you pull it away? That's the line. Fuck.
It'll go up at that.
Yeah.
Steering's turning, but it's not moving the wheels.
I've got to come right at you.
Don't you be laughing.
How far can I go back?
Metre. About a metre. Just here.
Yeah.
If you go that way another half a metre, you'll get up easy.
Okay. I'll just drive into the bush then.
Can you drive straight at that?
Where's my wheels aiming?
Towards me. Can you drive straight at that? You'll miss it.
Tell me in the straight.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll make my own goddamn line.
It's my way, dude. What line? Fuck me. That would have been hilarious on camera. Yeah, you're clearing it. Oh, you're about to tap it. You've got to go to the right.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, you got a foot. So if you can come back, swing left hand down, come back.
This one's a bit hard. The bank's undercut and it pushes your rear end into it.
Swing left hand down. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now swing right. Swing right hard. Now try and climb that. Well, don't come back any further. Go straight, straight.
A lot of people have hit that tree.
Fuck it, nah. If you climbed it, that would have been fine.
You reckon a little bit of sand?
Yeah. What the risk though?
The amount of darkness and offroad for quite a few people hit it.
Oh, if you pop that front up, the problem is the double step. Swing left hand down there.
How close am I to it? I might warm the tyres up a bit.
Oh, about 6 inches. You're about an inch.
I reckon if I drive it, it's going to slide into it when I come back.
No, I don't know. You sort of passed it when you're bouncing up it, so I don't know.
What's it going to hit? What part of my car?
The roof rack, just the spade holder.
Right.
You'll be right, mate.
You got it. I think I'm going to struggle on this. Want to bump that?
You might be able to drive into that bank a little bit
Yeah.
and get the tyre up over the ditch.
How
You've got history.
how's my tyre? Where's it aiming? No. Bit of a bump.
You can even just do it. I didn't drive up this side and bump it, or you can try and punch that bank and get the tyre up over there.
Go the IFS.
Bloody hell.
Just a little warm-up climb. It's a fun little climb, this one. Before we ventured out in this video, I decided to change the bushing in the upper control arms to offset bushes to give myself a little bit more caster. Unfortunately, it didn't work or go as planned. The next video will be a different approach again, with a better result, thank God. But anyway, not to know until you try them. So I'll just give you a rundown of the process of what I've done and why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. At first, let's get these upper control arm bolts out. As you can see, I've got support brackets for the upper control arm. They're from Total Chaos. I had to modify the upper control arm to fit them though. And there's the offset bushing. They are a slightly bit too long because of the support bracket. Just some ribbing so that when I do it up tight, the support brackets clamping on that and hold it in place. So as you've seen, we've put offset bushes in there. I'm going to shim it now as well. Normally it had these big thick washers, and we're going to drop it down to the thin one on the outside. Push it that way. That'll also add to more caster. this thicker one, or we'll go to these ones instead, the same thickness but bigger. That'll be on the inside of that, pushing that whole top arm slightly that way. We're only talking maybe 1 millimeter, but 8 millimeters gives you 1 degree in caster. With the offset bushes, these shims, I should gain about 8-9 millimeters extra. Hopefully that'll give me about 5.5 degrees in caster, maybe 6. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It gave me 5. Might be just easier if I remove the whole shield. I just don't like removing these bolts because they do tend to strip. They are an aluminium nutset. The trick, they're a stainless screw. The trick is to grease the thread with lithium grease. That way they don't have a chemical reaction happen between the aluminium and the stainless. Even though there's not really that much of a reaction with that, but. And always restart them by hand. Then you won't cross thread. I've actually taken my water bottle out. It was hitting my tyre because I've moved everything forward. I'm going to put a different water bottle in the vehicle a little bit down the track. That's something else too. As I've lithium greased them, you can now see there's none of it left. It's not really there, but they still came out easy. I only have to get in there to get to the bolt. So, because the offset bushes get clamped with the fact that I've got these supports on here, and they're knurled on the ends, it will hold the bushes in place. It'll hold the pins in place. So I've measured before I started where it needs to be. So it's roughly where it needs to be. So that when I do it up, it's at the correct height, the driving height, the loaded height. Hopefully that's centered up at the other end and the bolt will go straight through. I don't think it will. Now we're through the washer, but because it's an offset bush, I've now got to pull the bush forward on that washer. You don't want to do the bolt up to get it in, because that can turn the bush, and you don't want to do that. You want to make it go straight through to keep the bush in the right alignment. It's pretty well aligned, so with a bit of force it'll go right through. Now there is a trick you can do to push these bolts through. I use a long screwdriver. At the front of the car where your condenser pipes go through, you can actually feed that through. You got to take the front grille out. And mine I don't have to because I've got a gaping big hole. But you can push that on the back of the bolt and hit it from behind, from the front, and it'll drive it right through. So we'll give that a go. Keep an eye on this part here and you'll see it slide in. Just getting a bigger knocker. Look at that, all the way through. Now when we do that up, and we do it up tight, it should clamp those center bushes. I always use lithium grease in the bushes, through the center, for the pins. The bolt, anything that's bolted, that can rust to the bush, anything that's a through bolt, I always use copper grease. And lots of it. Trust me, every time you go to undo them, this stuff will save your life. It's basically that side done. Seriously, if you're moaning about these coming loose, you got no one to blame but yourself. Okay, so I've decided instead of using the nut that the car comes with, we're going to use lock nuts. How many times do you hear of these coming undone? Get rid of the standard nut that's on there and get a lock nut on there, a nylock or something. I'm just lucky I've got a wrecking yard, so I was able to grab a couple off some of the midsies. If you haven't got one of these yet, 700mm kin chrome ratchet, power bar, it's lockable. Best tool I've ever brought. Another thing I like about this power bar, when it comes to doing these up, you can do them up really tight. Trust me, if you're not swinging off those, they will move. You really need to be swinging on that bar. What I've done is I've marked with a paint pen exactly where it was sitting beforehand, so that I know exactly where I need to do it back up. Yes, I've changed the caster, but everything else should still be the same, so that when I go for another wheel alignment, at least everything will be symmetrical on both sides. As you can see, I've just done it with the rattle gun. It is not enough. Really swing off it. And that's that done. That shouldn't come undone unless you hit something really hard. And you want it to come undone if you hit something really hard, because it's going to save everything else. I've actually folded one of these in half. I bent it there and there, folded it upwards. It ripped the steering wheel out of my hand. If I had my thumbs in the steering wheel, I would have broken them both. I was very lucky at the time. Remember what I said about the lithium grease? So that should be at least 1 degree caster further back. That'll give me a little bit more self-centering. The car will try and self-center. And because it's using a load reactive orbital valve, that'll allow it to self-center the car more. The more aggressive you got the caster, the edgier that'll be. Obviously you don't want it being too much. The negative 44s are quite aggressive when it comes to bump steer. But once I get the portals on there, and I've got a plus 50, or plus 30 to 50, it should be perfect. It should be just bang on. It'll feel like a normal steering rack.
Don't forget, all the work that I'm showing you right now was done before I went out and did this video.
All back together. Everything that's conventional that would normally work sometimes doesn't go that way when you're too hard on the equipment. So because I'm too hard on the suspension, the offset bushes are pushing back around the other way, so it's pushing the upper arm back into the car. They're not grabbing where they should be and stopping them from spinning. I have to remove the front one and put the standard one back in. And it'll push the back one in towards the car, which is what you want, but it was pushing the front one in too, so which was a no-go. Anyway, we're doing that, and when the new upper arms arrive, I will modify them to get the caster I need, but this will work in the meantime anyway. It's something. It's better than nothing, and it's not too bad to drive on. Anyway, cool.
So I wanted to make some brackets for the tub that I had on the roof. So I just used the gate hinge. I wasn't going to pay $300 for hinges. No way. I think I did a pretty good job. As you can see, the final outcome here. Worked pretty good, I reckon.